today's program, we're going to talk about animals that we have as pets, some that you may want to have and some that you may not want to have. We're also going to discuss laws, and these laws are going to be laws that apply to Massachusetts only. So if you'll get a hold of this video outside the state of Massachusetts, the laws are going to be different wherever you are. Now this here is Julius Squeezer, and most of the animals you're going to see today were animals that other people owned and were given up to us. Julius Squeezer is a Florida king snake. It's a really beautiful snake. It's a pretty easy snake to take care of. They grow anywhere from 3.5 to 6 feet. They only get about as thick as a garden hose, and you can find them pretty much throughout Florida, and of course they just love the Everglades. They call them king snakes because their favorite food in the whole wide world, their pizza and ice cream, would be other snakes, and they're even known to eat rattlesnakes. We got this particular snake. He was living at a very nice pet store, but had the habit of getting out and trying to eat the other snakes that live in the pet store. So they thought it would be easier for us to just take care of them and use them for our educational programs. As I always tell people, with all snakes, snakes are not an animal that you should put around your neck and kiss on the lips and all that kind of stuff you might see on some of the other television shows. But snakes are usually pretty friendly and easy to work with. Anything with the mouth can bite, so this thing could bite you, but really it wouldn't really hurt very much at all. So if you wanted this as a pet, most pet stores do carry small snakes like king snakes and corn snakes. You could keep something like this its entire life in a 55-gallon aquarium, or they do make special habitats now just for reptiles. The biggest problem people run into with snakes like this is they're escape artists. So if you don't have a good cover on your tank, the snake will definitely find a way out. And a lot of people ask me if they need to feed their snake live animals. You do not. We do not feed any of our animals live animals. We buy frozen mice and rats, little micicles and ratsicles we call them, even bunnycicles for our real big snakes, the ones that are 12 feet and over. And you buy them frozen, and yes, you do have to defrost them. So you have to defrost them in warm water, make sure the middle and everything is nice and warm, and then your snake will eat it happily. If you don't defrost it all the way, the snake can get quite sick or even die if he eats something that's frozen inside. So that's a little Florida king snake, Julius Squeezer. Makes a nice little pet. It's a better option than, say, a Burmese python or something like that.